Jai Baba. My name is Chagan Master. I joined to Upasani Maharaj at 1923. 3 years I was with Upasani Baba. And in 1926, suddenly I saw Meher Baba at Ahmednagar. And then I went there, I saw Meher Baba. Baba asked me to come here and stay here. So in 1926, I joined to Baba. That time there was a school at Mehrabad. In Mehrabad, I was a school master, so people call me master now. I was teacher there in 1926. That time, Baba with the boys, Baba used to play cricket with the boys. Baba was feeding to the boys and bath. Even the bath also, Baba used to give bath to the children side by side. Our schoolmasters, we schoolmasters also used to do the work. In 1927, there was a Meher Ashram. Meher Ashram means a high school. That time, Meher Ashram means a high school. That time, Baba used to give poor feeding also that time. And just there were functions and ceremonies also. Our Hindu, just like our Hindu Ram Navami, Krishna Jayanti and other functions also celebrating. We were celebrating there with Baba. After that, our ashram, we shift to the Toka. Toka is 50 miles from Ahmednagar, the bank of Godavari. And our ashram also was there. And in that ashram, Baba created new ashram, that was the Prem Ashram. Some selected boys, Baba, they have taken separate, and Baba used to give them the knowledge, that is Adhyatma knowledge, we call the love to God. Premashram means love, how love to God. And that was the ashram. That some 20 to 25 boys was there in the Prem Ashram. And that time, Baba also always and all the time Baba also was with the boys, and they were playing with Baba, they were sitting with Baba. And after that, we returned to Mehrabad again in 1928. So after that, Baba started the must tours. And Baba gave me another duty, that night watchman. That means with Baba, completely 12 years I was with Baba. Whole night I was sitting with Baba. And not to sleep, sit there, not to talk, not to read anything. And I saw, that is my personal own experience, that Baba was not sleeping. Always he was awakened. That is my own experience, that I saw that Baba was not sleeping. Baba was always lying down only. The highest of the high. So I could not do for you, otherwise I would have shown you who am I. That means he was knowing to Baba. And several times when we we travel with Baba, all the must, they were saying that Baba is a God. Some people say that Baba is a Ram. And some people, they were weeping, they were crying, they were very pleased to see Baba. In Meherashram, Baba gave me another duty. The duty to cook for the boys, rice and dal and curry, all these things, that I was in charge of the cooking that time. So what happened, once I cooked a rice, but that rice was little raw. And that was little raw. And somebody complained to the boys. Baba asked the boys, everybody has taken their food? They said, yes, we have taken our food. Then the food was all right. So somebody complained that Baba, today's rice was raw, little raw. So Baba called me and Baba asked me why the rice was raw. I said, it was not my mistake, but it happened like that. So Baba was so angry with me. He said, it is nothing, you have done everything wrong. त्याला काय म्हणायचं की तुझ्यावर हे अगदी म्हणजे मी अतिशय नाराज झालो म्हणून. I am very displeased with you and no, it's not a question of well, but I displease you. Then I again came in my room and I was so sorry that I could not serve for Baba and this thing happened and that thing. And then I took a razor to cut my throat. Then at that time somebody came to in my room and he told that Baba wants you immediately. So I went to Baba and Baba said, what you was doing there? I said, what use of my this? Because I could not serve you properly. Then I thought I better to end my life. Then Baba says, not like that. When you have surrendered to me, then you have no right to end your life. That's all. In 1926, Baba asked some mandali that now I have no money, I could not manage for this ashram and this thing. So there was one Baba's lover, his name was Rao Sahib Apsari. He told Baba that one of my hotel at Bombay, my own hotel, that I go and sell it and I will bring money for you. Baba says, very good thing. You go and sell your hotel and bring the money for our work. But Baba ordered him that you come after third day, on third day. Immediately, don't miss to come on the third day. He says, all right, I'll go today, I will work and I'll come on just in time. So third day passed. That time my duty was cooking duty and Baba's orderly. Orderly means with Baba. So Baba asked me that Rao Sahib has come or not. Go and see. That every time Baba told go, and on the road we used to go and see Tanga has come or not. So that day passed. And third day passed, and next day, Rao Sahib came in the Tanga. Rao Sahib Apsari came in the Tanga. And Baba was so angry with him when he came there to Baba. Baba said, why you have not come on the third day when I ordered you? You come on the third day, why you have not come? That Rao Sahib Apsari thought, if suppose I'll give the money, that Baba will be more pleased with the money and he will forgive everything. He will not ask me about the late. So he took out the money from the pocket and he has just put to Baba. Baba was so angry. I was with Baba only, myself, Rao Sahib, and Baba was there. Baba said, take this money and throw in the fire which I was cooking the vegetable and these things. So immediately I took those money and thrown in the fire. So Rao Sahib was so astonished. What happened is I brought money for Baba and Baba thrown in the fire. So he was very displeased. And then Baba says, I am pleased now because you have thrown the money. That's all.
Thousands and thousands. 46.
Yes, in 1946, there was a big famine in Ahmednagar district. So, Baba told our Mandali that I have to go everywhere and give the poor clothes and some grain and some other things. So, we arranged a truck for that. And every village, we arranged, and every village, we went there, we have managed that we have given the tickets to the poor. And first, three people, myself, Erach, Baidul and Pendu, who used to go there before. And after that, Baba comes and Baba was distributing the clothes and grain and sometimes the groundnuts. Like that, in whole Nagar district, Baba gave the bundles of the food grain. That's all. I was sitting with Baba and not to sleep, sit there, not to talk, not to read anything. And I saw, that is my personal own experience, that Baba was not sleeping. Always he was awakened. That is my own experience, that I saw that Baba was not sleeping. Baba was always lying down only. And even the Must tour also, I traveled over India with Baba and all other places. In 1928, with some group, Baba went to Iran. I was also with Baba that time. And in this period, Baba used to give something to poor. Anywhere if Baba goes, Baba told us, call some poor, and they used to feed. Baba used to feed them always. And after the Must tour, once we went to Himalaya also. In the way, by the way of the Must tour, once we went to Himalaya, that Gangotri and Jamnotri. So there was a big saint. His name was Vishnu Datta Digambar. Baba told us, he is in charge of the Himalaya at this time. means in spirituality, in Adhyatma. So Baba met him and Baba told us he's a very good, he's in the sixth plane and he's a very good, he's doing his work. My work, he is doing my work in Himalaya.
Did Baba point out?
Yes. Several times Baba also sent us everywhere for the must, to search out the must. And then once I went to Nagpur, in a village in the district Nagpur, there was one must. His name was Shahadat Miah. So I went and saw him, but he was so angry with me. I asked him to come to Baba. He said, thrice he said, you get out please. Still again I asked him to come to Baba. Then he became very angry and he told me, you have come from the highest of the high, so I could not do for you, otherwise I would have shown you who am I. That means he was knowing to Baba. And several times when we we travel with Baba, all the musts, they was saying that Baba is a god. In 1934, I was in Nasik with Baba. Baba were staying in a bungalow, that Marwadi bungalow, and my duty, that there was a night duty for me. So one night, Baba told me, you go out, take your water, tea, and sit here, not to move up to my instruction. So what happened at 9 o'clock, night 9 o'clock, I sat there. And at about 11 o'clock, just I have to go out to field. That sensation was there that I have to go out for field. But there was Baba's order not to move. So I was sitting there. 1 hour passed, 1.5 hour passed. That Baba didn't call me, otherwise Baba was calling after 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Baba used to call. And at about 1 o'clock midnight, Baba asked me to come here. Just he kept and called me. But immediately I told Baba I have to go out for the fiddle. Then they said, what time it is? I said 1 o'clock. So Baba says, immediately go and come back and sit. And immediately I went there outside for the fiddle. And what happened? I have taken out the trouser. And I just want to sit there and I saw a big serpent there. It was so big serpent there. And he was just on the place that was... Then immediately I came back and sat there. And next day, then when Baba asked me, I said, that's what Baba told me, I order you not to go outside for that's all.
Very nice story he has.